Hey, SugaCubes. It is Powder Sugar, baby. And I am broadcasting from the Sugar Shack. I came on to say thank you to all my subscribers for all the birthday wishes. Those that sent cards, those that posted on my Facebook page. Yvette, I got your card in the mail today. Thank you. I can't wait to put it in my journal. So I just want to say thank y'all. Y'all made an old girl feel real special. So, let's get into this video. First of all, let me say welcome to my new subscribers if I have any. YouTube has changed this format so much I can't see who's new and who's not. It used to send an email telling you when somebody subscribed, but now I don't even get a notification. So if you subscribed and you didn't hear anything back from me, please don't charge it to my head and not my heart, because I just have not figured out how to do YouTube, and I'm going to take a day and sit down and go through it. But right now I'm in classes and my time is kind of full. But so welcome to my new subscribers. I appreciate the time that you take to sit down and watch my video. You could be doing anything else but watching me, but you chose to do so, and I am greatly appreciative of that. To my old subscribers, I hate calling y'all my old subscribers. To my SugaCubes. Hey y'all, how y'all been? How y'all doing? I hope everything is going well for you all. As well, I am appreciative of your subscribing to my channel and remaining on my channel and not leaving, and because I know I don't put up a lot of videos, and I just don't feel like I want to be able to give you something, just not be on here just rambling about every little thing. Sometimes I might make a video about the same subject, but just a different point of view. So, thank you guys for being on my channel. As you all know, June 1st starts New Year's for me. I don't do January. My birthday is when my New Year starts. I did accomplish some of the things that I wanted to accomplish last year, but I did not accomplish as much as I could have. But I am striving to do better. My goal this year is to at least lose 50 pounds between now and next year. You know, I didn't put it all on overnight, and I ain't gonna be trying to take it all off overnight. But I am planning to incorporate healthier eating habits. I am in school come March of next year. No, May of next year. I will be done with the certificate program that I'm currently enrolled in. So I am glad about that. I'm the E3 program, the mentorship part of it ended in April, but the lady that they hooked me up with decided that she wanted to continue to be a mentor to me, and I wanted to continue to keep her in my life, and so we have decided to um, continue our mentor-mentee relationship. So that's one good thing I done on my 90 days for myself, but that was before I decided to start the 90-day challenge again. Um, for all of you that are on the 90-day challenge, we do have a website, not a website. We have a Facebook page, and I will put the link in the description box so that you can find the page and have the originator of this journey add you to the page, to the group. Let's see. I shoot, I lost my train of thought that quick. Anyway, the one thing I've done good for myself is did nice for myself was I went to the movies. I saw my first 3D movie. I saw Godzilla in 3D, and it was really, it was amazing. I can say the effects were just amazing to me. So I did that. I finished the semester last semester with B's. So whew, and I did learn something about myself, that I am a hands-on, I'm a two-part learner. I need to read it and then I need to do it. So abstract concepts are kind of hard for me, but I found what they call mind mapping. It's a tool that you can use for anything. It just don't have to be for school. It can be for anything. If you want to find out about it, I will put the link to the originator. And basically, it is, we are not linear thinkers. We are all over the place. And a mind map is like, it can be like a tree with, your main focus, and then all of these different branches going off for different things about that particular subject. So it really did help me. I bought myself a day planner because I'm trying to be more organized and keep track of, because my sister used to say, and I'm not sure she originated this saying or she heard it somewhere, but she used to always say, if you plan to fail, if you, oh, I forgot it, I'll think of it, something, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. But even if you have to take a detour, you know what the end goal is going to be. That's it. You know what the goal is. So, I have been learning to plan out more things. I reconnected with an old friend. I can't say she reconnected with me. Our connection was never. Have you ever had a person in your life, and even though you weren't actively in each other's life, that connection was still there? Well, that's how it was for us. We met for lunch. She apologized for the reason we went our separate ways, and I told her, I said, the connection for us was never broke. I always knew when you was in trouble. I always knew when something was going on. You know, even from her Facebook post, I always knew when something was going on. And when I dreamed about her or I felt her, I would call her. Other than that, I wouldn't bother her. So she was like, you know, all mushy. But anyway, I reconnected with her, so I'm glad about that. But I want to talk to you guys about, and this brings me to my topic, relationships. Male, female, girlfriend, your best friends, your, just in let me just put it this way. Those relationships that are important to you to maintain your level of your life, who you let in your inner circle. And so me and my best friend, we were talking about how everybody just uses, and me and Kenji have had this conversation too, but this time it was me and Renee. And we were talking about how everybody said, that's my friend, and we was talking about this one situation, and me and my kids I'm sorry, I got my head all turned the other way just talking. Me and my kids were talking about this too, and they were saying, that's your friend. And so one day, and I'm not talking about my best friend, we was talking about somebody else a long time ago, and they was like, but that's your friend. I was like, that's not my friend. That's just somebody I know. And they would say that's your friend because they knew it would just piss me off. And I was like, no, you all take friendship so lightly, but a friend is there through thick and thin. They're there whether you agree with them or not. They're there if you have differences of opinion and you agree to disagree and you move on. And I want to just say this about relationships. Being in a relationship, whether it's a friendship with a friend, whether it's a romantic relationship, whether it's your spouse, it's your kids, you have to work at it. You have to work at it. And just because they are not who you think they should be, or they don't think how you think they should act, or they don't do what you think they should do, that does not make them wrong. That just makes them have their own opinion, their own identities, and their own views and values. And if you cannot work with each other on that, then maybe you shouldn't be friends, or maybe you shouldn't be in each other's life. But I've noticed that people nowadays, they just treat each other like disposable goods. Oh, we friends today, but tomorrow you make me mad and I don't want to have anything to do with you until I need you. And then I'm going to call you and expect you to come to my rescue or do what I need done, and you act like ain't nothing wrong. Well, I got a problem with that, because if you have a problem with who I am or my views, and we cannot come to some point to agree to disagree, and you are holding some kind of animosity towards how I feel, or what I say, then we don't need to be around each other until you get over what's going on with you. And back to my best friend's conversation. We was having this conversation, and she was like, I think you have a problem with this certain situation. And I was like, no, I really don't. I'm over it. And she was like, I can't believe you don't see that there's a problem. I said, there's not a problem. And we just gonna have to agree to disagree about it. You think I still got a problem with it? I'm telling you, I don't have a problem with it. So we just agreed to disagree, and then we went on. So, but I wasn't mad at her, and she wasn't mad at me. Matter of fact, 10 minutes later, we was on a whole nother topic, laughing like, and that topic wasn't even mentioned again. But relationships take work, whether it's a friendship, whether it's, like I said, romance, your husband, your kids, and you ain't always gonna be right, and you ain't always gonna be wrong, and there's gonna be times that you two just cannot agree, and it's okay. But you gotta be willing to put in the work on the relationship. You have to put in the work, or it's you just wasting your time. And so, sorry, I done got distracted down. I'm just nosy. I need to go in the house. But anyway, you just have to work at it, and when you find that you are giving more than the other, because relationships are 100-100. It ain't no 50-50. It's all for all. I give my all, you give your all. And if you not giving your all, I'm giving you 100 and you give me 25, then it's time for me to pack up my toys and go home, because you're not gonna play with my stuff, and you don't want me playing with yours. Oh, that didn't sound right, did it? Anyway, y'all get the gist and get your minds out the gutter. Anyway, but yeah, that has been on my mind so tough lately, and I can see the growth in me, because I would, like, if somebody would say, well, I think you do have a problem, and even though I knew I didn't, I would start second guessing how I felt about something. And don't get me wrong, sometimes you can be wrong about how you feel or what you perceive the situation is. But you can be big enough to say, you know what, I was wrong about that. I kind of jumped the gun on that one. But you have to be big enough to admit that, and to grow from your I can't even say failures, but learn from the mistakes that you made, even in relationships. So I'm done preaching.